I'd like to dedicate this birthday party to myself.
They're just driving up right now, so.
You give life, you are love, you bring light to the darkness, you give hope, you restore every heart that is broken. And great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. You give life, you are love, you bring light to the darkness, you give hope, you restore every heart that is broken. Great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you
I just wanted to say, happy 25th birthday. Thank you for everything that you guys do for us. You guys have done so much for our family. You guys are always there for us. You guys and Chris, he's not here yet. Stand later. You guys have helped our family so much, and we're just so blessed to have both of you guys in our lives.
Greatly appreciate you two for being our brothers, and we're proud of you guys for everything that you do, and we're very, very thankful that you guys are in our lives, and we love you guys both. And now you know why we couldn't come to lunch.
About both Andrew and Anthony and their sisters is that almost immediately they became family, and I'm pretty sure you guys all felt that. They pursued us. I hate to say almost more than we pursued them in the beginning. And obviously it's grateful to Gmo and to reaching out to Andrew, and then Andrew reaching out to his brother. But for the young adult ministry, they're definitely a huge part of our church, and I see them being like huge leaders down the road, both on campuses, at church, and just down in the future. So I'm super blessed. There's no way that Carl and I can get the things that we get done with the ministry if it weren't for both Anthony and Andrew's help. So they've been a true blessing. And I know I always mess around with Andrew and Anthony, but I do consider you two like brothers, like my brothers, like my real brothers. So anyway, I'm just really happy to have you guys with us.
One of the first things that I noticed about both of Andrew and Anthony is their serving hearts. And I could say it runs in the whole family, even from their mom, who doesn't even come to church. She's always willing to serve all you crazy people. From making like tons of food that's delicious and opening up their home. And like John said, I'm always annoying both of them with the food and everything. And so I just love the fact that you guys haven't waited. I feel like you guys open your heart for God to use both of you guys in so many ways already. And you know, Anthony, I think it's been almost a year since you guys helped for the church, right? Like, yeah, almost a year. Yeah. And I mean, look at how, you know, you came to Christ and you guys have your sisters here now. And I just know that there's people who wait around to be used by God. And I think both of you guys just make yourself open to God to be used. And I think that's something to be admired, especially Anthony being a new Christian and, you know, you guys just joining the body. I think it's something that I really look up to you guys. And, you know, I know God's going to do great things for both of you too. And Mary will be over here soon. But anyways, happy birthday, and I wish you guys many more years.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever had a surprise birthday. I've always been a part of planning a lot of them. I even flew out to Michigan to surprise Mary and had to pull a bunch of tricks to, you know, surprise her. So being on the receiving end of it this time was, you know, really nice. And I just want to say I'm so glad that I found my home with all of you, brothers and sisters. And you know, a few years ago when I started dating Mary about 3 years ago, one of the biggest things we kept talking about was finding a home church, finding a church that we can grow in and have a family of believers that are really after God's word. And I can honestly say, I mean, through all of the prayer and just both of us just asking God to help us find a church where we can learn and really feel like we're at home. And I'm finally here. And I just want to thank all of you for that. And even though Mary is not here, I want to thank her, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even be here right now. And all of her prayers and everything that she lifted up for me to be able to find a place like this. And I know she's here with us, you know, in spirit, and I know that she can't wait to be a part of this family as well. So I just want to thank all of you again, and I love all of you.
If you would have told me that this would have been in front of me 10 months ago, it's like telling me, you know, I'd be speaking Chinese. Basically, I would have said you're crazy. You know, it's not gonna happen. Say, you know, my uncle's never been to the church before, and Greg pointed that out. You know, this is someone who just walked in the building, comes out of the service and says, "This is like a family here." He says, "This is good." You know, first all week he's telling me, "Oh, you guys are too much into church." You know, you guys. Injil means Bible in Arabic, so he calls us Injilis, like, you know, like you guys are. Right away, that's what he's been calling me all week. "Oh, I know you guys," you know. But when he came today, he was really surprised. You know, he's looking. He says, "This is good." You know, I think he told Greg, and so just to bring an outsider, you know, someone from who maybe had never been to a Christian church, I don't know, or a church of, you know, but just to bring them in and get the perception that we all know is the truth. That, you know, this is one big family, and when one falls, we all fall, and when one gets up, we all get up. So, you know, I appreciate all you guys, and you know, no need to give names, because like I said, every single person here was a part of my walk. So thank you.
I remember being in my bedroom. I was maybe, I'll be aesthetic. I was 7 years old, and I just remember getting on my knees and praying that I would get brothers. I mean, I didn't know what prayer was, right? I mean, I was 7, but I just remember where I was sitting in the bedroom, and I remember, I'm like, "God, you got me brothers. I got 3 sisters, and I need you."
That was Jim. That's Jim's prayer.
I didn't say that. But you know, the Lord answered that prayer, and then many years later, I got to witness more prayers come to fruition. You know, when God grabbed hold of my heart, my only desire in my life was that my family would come to know the Lord. You know, many of you guys here played a part in that. I appreciate that. I appreciate everything that the body does, that we all do together. So thank you. And to my 2 brothers, I love you guys. And I don't tell you guys that much, but it's easier to say in front of people like this.
The gift card, the biggest fighter, the best soccer player in the history